You still refill the food bowl, then remember, there's no one waiting. The house is quiet now. Too quiet. The bed feels bigger. Every shadow, every creak makes your heart leap before your brain catches up. They're gone. So here's the question a lot of cat lovers ask in whispers, often through tears. Is it too soon? Or could saving another cat be the very thing that saves you? It's okay to feel this way. Really. You're not broken for missing them. You're not weak for still feeling the weight of their absence. And when the ache fades just enough to let a new thought in, you might find this one circling. Should I adopt again? Is it betrayal? Or could it be the next step in your healing? Today, we're going to gently explore that moment, the one where grief meets the possibility of love again. Because maybe, just maybe, the cat who needs you most right now is the one who'll help put your heart back together. Let's talk about it. 10. The grief gap. When silence is the loudest sound. Ever notice how loud the quiet gets after a cat's gone? You don't just lose a pet, you lose their soft footsteps padding across the floor, the morning meows demanding breakfast, and the little thump as they hop on the bed just to be near you. It's these micro moments that sting the most. One viewer wrote just 2 days after their cat's passing, "I feel empty. Everything around me is the same, but nothing feels the same." That perfectly sums it up. Grief doesn't always shout. Sometimes, it just sits in the corner of the room, purring with absence. According to a study in Animals, 2020, 75% of people who lost a pet experienced symptoms comparable to losing a close friend or relative. It's real. It's heavy. And it's absolutely valid. But after grief settles, a quieter question often begins to emerge. Can your love go somewhere new? 9. The purposeful purr, finding meaning in meows. Can a new cat really give your days meaning again? Grief can feel like too much love with nowhere to land. Adopting again isn't about replacing what was lost. It's about redirecting that love into something living, something that needs it. One man came to a shelter just to look. He left with a scrappy kitten glued to his shoulder. "I didn't know I needed her," he said, until she wouldn't let go. Caregiving, even in your sadness, creates a quiet kind of hope. Psychologists say it lowers depression. Cat people say it brings the house back to life. When your love finds a new purpose, healing becomes a shared story, not a solo struggle. 8. The mutual rescue, saving each other. Who's saving who, really? We tend to think of adoption as us helping them, but more often than not, it's the other way around. Older cats especially are the unsung heroes in this story. They're often overlooked in shelters, yet they're the calm, collected companions that bring quiet comfort. No drama, just devotion. A viewer once joked, "Older cats are so chill that you can have more of them." And honestly, not wrong. They're like little wise roommates who nap a lot and ask for snacks. What's not to love? Even shelters report that adult cat adopters often return saying the same thing. "I didn't realize how much I needed them until they were already home." And here's a stat worth purring over. According to the ASPCA, senior cats have some of the highest return on love ratios, offering companionship without the chaos of kittenhood. So when you adopt an older cat, you're not just rescuing them. You're building a soft landing for both of you. And sometimes, that soft landing becomes something even more surprising, a new connection, a fresh bond, a different kind of purr. 7. The new bond, embracing fresh feline friendships. Is it possible to fall in love again with a different kind of purr? Grief sometimes makes us think we only get one soulmate, one perfect cat who knew every part of us. But here's the secret most grieving cat parents eventually discover. Your heart can stretch. It doesn't forget the old love. It simply makes room for the new one. One woman shared how she adopted a bonded pair just weeks after saying goodbye to her longtime companion. "It felt wrong at first," she admitted, "but one of them curled up in my lap on day 1. I didn't think I was ready, but they clearly were." Cats are emotional creatures too. They read your energy, sense your sadness, and when the timing is right, some of them quietly volunteer to help carry the weight. 6. The healing power of Lily. An adoption story. Sometimes healing has whiskers and shows up when you least expect it. Lily wasn't planned. The family hadn't planned on another cat. Their elderly tabby had passed, and the house felt frozen in time. Meal times, routines, even laughter seemed muted. Then they met Lily, a tiny puffball who padded up to their daughter, curled on her shoes, and fell asleep. It wasn't a decision, it was a moment. They didn't just leave with a kitten. They left with a flicker of normalcy. Now, Lily is part of every routine. The morning meows, the playful chaos, the quiet cuddles. She didn't replace our old girl, her mom said. She helped us start moving again. Sometimes healing doesn't arrive loudly. Sometimes it tiptoes in, on soft paws. 5. The comforting companion, cats as grief therapists. Can a cat comfort you better than a person? Science says, sometimes, yes. A study in PLOS 1 found that nearly 9 out of 10 grieving individuals who leaned on animals for support felt either extremely or mostly satisfied with that comfort. Compare that with human support, which often ranks lower due to well-meaning but clumsy advice. Cats don't say the wrong thing. They don't rush your grief. They just show up, tail twitching, eyes soft, offering a gentle, grounding presence. Therapists call it co-regulation. We just call it a cat knowing when you need them. 4. The immediate connection, when a cat chooses you. Who's adopting who, really? Chuck Hawley didn't walk into the shelter to adopt. He just needed a quiet moment with kittens. Something warm. Something living. That's when Alan happened. A tiny kitten who reached out from his crate and held Chuck's hand, claws and all, refusing to let go. Chuck walked in with a heart full of loss and walked out with a cat curled against his chest. No words. No overthinking. Just one soft soul recognizing another. That's the thing about cats. They often know we're hurting before we do. And sometimes all it takes to begin healing is letting yourself be held, just like Chuck did. 3. The emotional resilience, overcoming trauma together. Can healing be a two-way street? In Coon Rapids, Minnesota, a tiny kitten named JJ barely escaped a grass fire. His paws were burned, his fur singed. He was terrified, trembling, but alive. Enter Community Service Officer Eric Prindle, who didn't just rescue JJ, he gave him a forever home. Prindle and his wife had recently experienced their own loss. Bringing JJ home wasn't just about giving the kitten a second chance. It was about giving themselves one too. He healed with us, Prindle later shared. It was like we were figuring life out together. Trauma doesn't disappear overnight, but bonding through that healing journey, between species no less, is a kind of magic science can't quite explain, and doesn't need to. And just like us, animals carry loss too. 2. The unspoken understanding. Pets grieve too. Do animals feel lost the same way we do? Watch a surviving cat wander the house after their companion passes. The way they sniff the empty bed, stare at the favorite window perch, or cry out at night. If you've seen it, you know, they absolutely feel it. One viewer told a story that sticks. Our cat was clearly depressed after his brother died. We weren't sure what to do, but when we brought home a new kitten, he lit up, like he remembered what joy felt like. Animal behaviorists back this up. Studies from the ASPCA show that over 60% of surviving pets show noticeable signs of grief, changes in eating, sleeping, or behavior. They mourn. But just like us, they can also recover, with companionship, routine, and a little extra love. And in that space of recovery, something else begins to stir. Courage. 1. The heart's expansion, making room for more love. Is it betrayal to love again after loss? Here's the honest answer: no, it's not betrayal. It's bravery. It's your heart doing what it was made to do. Love, break, heal, and love again. Think of your heart like a house. When you lose a pet, a room goes dark. The memories stay, sure. But the warmth, the laughter, that tiny vibrating motor of a purr on your chest, it vanishes. But when you bring in a new cat, not to replace but to share space, you flip a light back on. You breathe again. You feel again. A viewer put it best. A new pet doesn't erase the grief. They just help soften it. And then slowly, they carve out their own place beside the one who came before. Because grief doesn't shrink love, it expands it. And sometimes, the bravest thing you can do is open the door again. Which brings us full circle to the question that might have brought you here in the first place. So, should you adopt again after losing a cat? Maybe that question brought you here, quietly, tenderly, wondering if your heart could ever stretch wide enough to love another. And now, maybe you're starting to see what so many cat parents have discovered. Grief doesn't close the door forever. Sometimes, it just holds it open for someone new to walk through. We've talked about the silence that follows loss, the surprise of a new bond, the way cats seem to find us exactly when we need them most. Whether it's through a kitten who holds your hand, an older rescue with wise eyes, or a bonded pair that pounces right into your life, healing often begins with a paw print you didn't expect. You're not alone in this. Not in your grief, not in your guilt, and definitely not in your hope. If this video gave you a little comfort or clarity, stick around. Subscribe for more stories that speak to the soul of being a cat parent. The kind of content that makes you feel seen, understood, and maybe a little bit healed. Drop a comment below. Have you walked this path? Did a shelter cat rescue you too? And remember, when you're ready, there's a cat out there who's already ready for you. We'll be here when that time comes.